Hey yo, what is up everybody? It is the King Hitman here with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video for you guys. And finally, after the drought, oh man, what a calm before what is hopefully a storm, we finally are out of the dry period on at least JP. Global probably got another couple days. Heroes content oh my gosh, will be teased very soon. My fault, it's 4 a.m. my time, alright? Doesn't it feel like 4 a.m. to me though? It feels like 11 o'clock at night, but maybe the time is getting to me right now. Anyway, we have content coming to JP, specifically a world tournament, the new burst mode. It doesn't seem like it's the craziest thing ever. I don't know too much about it. I've been waiting for info on it from this data download. I didn't get too much I can report back to you guys about, but there's content, all right? At least there is content. Now, starting off, let's just do a rundown and then I'll go step by step. We're getting a new LR from the World Tournament, an Int LR Jackie Chun. We do have his info. A new Int Champa, he is going to be the World Tournament reward. We do have his info also. We also have the TUR Awakening for the Tech Gotenks. The Tech Gotenks I'm hoping is going to be solid. But with these World Tournament units, you know, their stats are low and the bar isn't exactly too high. Only a couple, like a literal handful of them have ever been useful in difficult content. So who knows? And now, like I said, World Tournament number 45 is about to hit JP. This is what's interesting. So we're getting the burst mode, which seems like it's just gonna be, I don't want to say anything that might misinform you, but it seems like it's gonna be a mission based mode that just makes it's like you're adding a difficulty multiplier to certain events in the game. I'll let you guys know more. When I know more, I'll circle back, all right? Now, and then we have the study hard, play hard, turtle school missions. This is just funny because the mission goes up to 1,000 times. Now, all that really indicates is that they think that this is gonna go on for a while. So apparently, like Truth is saying here, the Dokkan's gonna be around for at least another year. I think it's safe to say we got at least another year or two of Dokkan being here. I love that. I think that's funny. I don't know if that should be a meme, but that is funny. Shouts out to Proton for the info, the data download reveal. Shout out to the Dokkan World. Shout out to Minato. Shout out to everybody. You guys will see all their hydros. You guys will see all their handles throughout this video, man. Appreciate the community. They always come together real fast whenever we get info on the game. Now, Jackie Chun, his animated art, his LR art is hard. This is cold. Like, this looks great. I love the way the sun was setting in the background of the World Tournament. Back then it made the fight, you know, ambiance so incredible. This is real old school days. Now, like I said, in LR Jackie Chun, he is going to be an SSR TUR, and then I'm assuming SSR to TUR should take 7 of the Masters Mark World Tournament medals, and then 70 should be what you need to awaken him to LR. I don't have that on hand at all. So next Global World Tournament, I got to get on that. I got to get to that. Now, let's see what he does. We want to start off with Jackie Chun, right? Why not? Jackie gives Budokai Tenkaichi the World Tournament category 4 key stats 130%. Bro, you could have gave us 150. Like, it wouldn't have hurt. But whatever. The death blow, his 12 key super attack, that's the ceiling attack. That's like, let me show you guys his animations in a moment. Raises defense for 1 turn, has a high chance of stunning the enemy. Well, we have more direct translations, don't we? We do. Okay, so I appreciate the translations, but we're gonna skip over to Minato's version because I think it's just a bit clearer. Now, World Tournament category, okay. One of them is saying 4 key, one of them is saying 3 key. I'm gonna trust the 4 key one. 18 key super attack. Jackie Chun raises attack for 1 turn, mega colossal damage with a high chance to stun the enemy. That is a high chance on both super attacks is very important. That's very important. His animations look pretty good too. They're not like groundbreaking, but they look very good. Passive skill. Jackie gets 4 key and attack and defense 120%. World Tournament category allies that are not him get 3 key and attack and defense 50%. He gets an additional attack 20% up to 60 with each attack performed, with each super attack performed. That is, oh, he's gonna be hitting. Let's keep going. Attack an additional. Oh my gosh, I'm telling y'all, it's 415. He gets an additional defense 20% up to 60% with each attack performed. And then when an enemy is hit this character's ultra super attack, damage received by that enemy is mitigated by 50%. So when you hit the 18 key super, let me show you guys his animations if you guys haven't seen it yet. Very simple. That little impact frame, that black and white frame, cold. I did not mean to, yeah. That impact frame is cold. But yeah, so this is his 12 key, of course. The ceiling, I forgot what it was called. Ban Kokyu Tenshu. I am so sorry. I am butchering it terribly, aren't I? When he's hit by this 18 key super right there, he'll have 50% mitigation from that enemy. That's a very interesting mechanic. I want to see. I mean, it doesn't seem like you can deny it, right? So it's not like, oh, the enemy can't have their defense lowered. No, it seems like if you're fighting, AoE Broly, or I should say AGL Broly, or Tech Cell Max, that he's gonna get this mitigation no matter what. So that's a really dope mechanic, actually. Yeah, I like that. There's no enemies in the game that would be able to. I don't see how you could possibly negate that unless the enemy just dodges, of course. That is what it is. So Red Zone, he's looking like a very solid option. He's looking like, if we were to have this, world tournament team, which we don't, he would be a very solid option. His active skill, I don't even know. Oh no, it's the Kamehameha. It's the full power Kamehameha. I could have sworn I pulled it up. Did I not pull it up? I am so sorry. There it is. Okay, cool, bet. You know what? I'll play the audio. I don't like playing the audio too much because I don't know how YouTube is with the copyrights. Play it one more time. Now, his active skill animation is definitely straightforward. It doesn't have any, crazy frames or any crazy shots. It just looks like old school Dragon Ball, and we love that. Now, his active skill can be activated after performing 6 or more attacks, or if you perform 4 or more super attacks, it temporarily raises attack by 610%, which is crazy. I love when LRs and, the Tech Master Roshi also has this gimmick, the one that does the... Oh my gosh, the ceiling technique. What is with my... Yo, I gotta go back. I gotta take a step back, bro. I'm telling y'all, the sleep is getting to me. You guys know which one I'm talking about. He seals, he stuns, he raises his attack by 628%. I am... Oh my gosh. Just put up with me. Bear with me for a couple more minutes. Jeez. And he gains a 64% chance to perform a critical hit within the same turn in which the active is activated. Link said, Brainiac's World Tournament champion Jackie Chun has Kamehameha, so that'll be nice. The Incredible Adventures, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. Categories: he is on World Tournament, Full Power, Dragon Ball Saga, Kamehameha, Earthlings, that's a good buff for them, Battle of Wits, Planetary Destruction, and Accelerated Battle. That's a nice little, you snuck that one in there. I like that. That's a very nice little buff for them. Not that they need that buff, but just, filling out that roster. Okay, now on to the Int Champa, his SSR. He's probably going to be terrible, right? You guys know how this goes. Not only is he a Champa unit, he's a World Tournament Champa unit. He's probably going to be mid. Leader skills are relevant. 12 key super attack. Well, his only super attack. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Supreme damage. Passive skill, attack and defense 100%. Champa gets an additional defense 100% when getting hit by an attack if there is only one enemy. That's a weird extra little restriction. He gets an additional attack 100% and performs a critical hit for 4 turns after he has received an attack. He has a high chance to dodge and a great chance to perform an additional super if there's a Realm of Gods category enemy. He's terrible. Link said, the Innocence, More Than Meets the Eye, over 9,000, Shocking Speed, Connoisseur, and Godly Power. Goodness, man. You can't help these World Tournament SSRs. Like, it's not even... His groundwork is bad. Like, usually, at least we can say, let's see what he looks like when he's a TUR in 3 years, and then he's completely outdated by then no matter what. His groundwork is really bad. Categories: Realm of Gods, Dragon Ball Seekers, Universe 6, Siblings Bond, Bond of Master and Disciple, Space Traveling Warriors, and Planetary Destruction. Just show me what Gotenks does. Oh my gosh. Thank you to Minato. Thank you, because... These are disgusting units, but you are so appreciated because I wouldn't even know how bad that Champa was if it wasn't for you right now. Now, Tech Gotenks is TUR. Leader skills irrelevant. Super attack effect raises attack and defense permanently, lowers the enemy's defense. Gotenks gets 100% attack and defense. He changes AGL to Tech Key Spheres. He gives Youth 1 key, 20% attack and... Oh my gosh. I promise y'all, the words are like merging together. They're just fusing it. That wasn't a pun. Saying the word fuse while covering Gotenks was not a pun. It wasn't a joke. They're combining and blurring right now. Youth category allies get 1 key, attack 20% and defense 10%. Fusion gets the same buff. Gotenks gets an additional attack and defense 100% when getting 3 or more key spheres. He performs an additional attack that has a medium chance to become a super if he gets 3 or more tech key spheres, and he performs an additional that has a high chance to become a super when getting 5 or more tech key spheres. This is actually a really good card. Hold up. Let's try this again. He's stacking attack and defense permanently, 100% at the start of turn. He's orb changing, like a guaranteed orb changing. He's giving that slight support buff, not crazy, but where you're going to run Gotenks is on Youth and on Fusion. So at least the Fusion buff will be, constantly up for whenever you're running him on, say, I don't know, the 7-year LR's team. I don't know. I'm just chatting. He gets 100% attack and defense when you get 3 or more key spheres. So right now, before anything else, if you get 3 key spheres, he gets 240% attack, 220% defense, 2 key, and his orb changing. And then he can do 2 additionals. This Gotenks is solid. Hold up. We might have something here. We might just have something here. Let's see his link set. His link set will be good. Gotenks' link sets are always solid. Saiyan Warrior Race, the Saiyan Lineage, the Innocence, shocking speed, fused fighter, over in a flash, and shattering the limit. Guys know it's Gotenks' categories, stuff like, so don't worry about that. But he's actually, this is one of the more hype World Tournament units I've covered in a while. Not that he's like hype community-wise. The hype is I'm finding out his info. He has a very high ceiling. I gotta see his stats. Where are his stats? Because I gotta be missing something. So I'll cover that another time. Wow, I did not think he would be good. I like him. Now, for the World Tournament, there will now be titles, right, that you can get. I think that's dope, but yeah, the joke here, Toon is funny. Shouts out to Toon, by the way. He rated my stream the other day. I have been just, so appreciative since. It was just a dope moment for me. It was a random night, and he did it. He didn't have to do that for me, so I appreciate that. A lot of people hack the World Tournament, right? So like if a bunch of people are always hacking and they always have to kick out the hackers after the World Tournament and ban their accounts or whatever, only a handful of people are ever going to be able to use these, like what's the word, genuinely, like they really earn them. This is whatever. They have a broken system and they're rewarding people that don't get caught for abusing it. Whatever. I guess that's all. This is important. So the top 50 players from JP's World Tournament will be invited to a fan meeting for the 8th anniversary. That is dope. I already know. You see who posted this. You see who's excited about this. Truth is definitely going to get top 50. Like, he is going to bust his ass to get that top 50. He wants to be invited. I'm sure if he had to cop a ticket, he will be out there. He won't be worried about it, all right? Now, I'm just clowning around, but I do think he's going to try to get it. Like, we'll see. But, yeah. You know what? He might try to get it, and then maybe he'll slide it to Goresh or something. Who knows? That's really dope. And then now, quality of life stuff. The background music has been implemented into Dokkan. You can choose your background music. As you can see, the Scouter in the My Data section has been updated slightly, so you can choose your own custom BGM for. I don't know if it's for when you're on the login screen, like the going through the menus, or if it's in certain events. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but it seems like I would just assume it's for the background of the menus, right? Going through the menus, setting your team up, choosing events, stuff like that. Finally, but not least, Global is getting the Movie Heroes Extreme Super Battle Road stage. Right now, it's going to be extremely difficult. I mean, you know, if you're not spamming items. But when Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo come out in like, I don't know, a month and a half, I think we're gonna be no iteming this stage left and right as a community. So I'm not too concerned about it. I will do it when it comes out, but I don't really care to no item it yet. Like I said, just give it time. Give it 30 to 60 days. I promise you, it'll be effortless no running this. When Beast Gohan is the best unit in the game's history by a long shot, when he guards, guaranteed crits, guaranteed connections, lowers the enemy's attack and defense by 50%, gets 50% mitigation, gets 550% attack when super attacking, an active skill that gives him and all allies 50% attack and defense for 2 turns. I'm sure all that extra stuff will be sprinkled on top. I hope you guys enjoyed the coverage. I'm tired and I'm sleepy and slumped over and slurring my words. So I'm going to let you guys go. I appreciate you guys stopping by so much. If you put up with me for this long, like the video. Thank you. It is the Young Hitman. And I need to go lie down.